Hey guys! So today I've been thinking about what I could do for a makeup video, and I was thinking about things that I've always had to look up or Google on YouTube for looks for me personally. And so obviously if I've looked them up, then I think that other people must want to find that out too. So I was thinking, because today I scrubbed off all my fake tan, I am probably nearly at my normal natural skin colour, which is very pale, and so I thought I would do a video on how to do makeup, like a basic quick go-to makeup look when you're a little bit paler, because I find it so much harder to do my makeup, make it look nice when I'm paler from when I am beautiful bronze goddess in tan. Like, I just feel like makeup just goes on, my life is so much better and my makeup just looks amazing, so much better, I look so much healthier, and then when I come back to being pale I feel like blech, and I just feel like it's hard to find good foundation that will go this colour, because I mean, you might not look it now, but I'm actually very pale. When I get to my maximum like whiteness of whiteness during winter, I am, on the scale of pale to pale, I am the palest. And that's hard. Hard to live life while you're pale. It's sad. Oh well, thank God for fake tan. But anyway, when I can't be bothered putting on tan and I have to just put makeup on while I'm pale, I will show you my go-to like easy look with pale makeup. So I'm just going to get straight to it. Put my hair out of the way. I'm gonna put some moisturizer on, just using tiny moisturizer from the supermarket. Nothing fancy, but it does the job. And because my lips are lately feeling just a little bit dry and kind of annoying, I'm just gonna go in with some just the Lush lip scrub in the flavour Bubblegum. I love this stuff because it tastes so good. Oh my god, it's going everywhere. Scrub. And look how I'm just going to get a bit of a tissue and just get the rest of it, and then my lips feel so much smoother. So yeah, important if you want to scrub your lips, do that before you put your makeup on, otherwise you will ruin it completely. Because when I'm pale I tend to be more red, skin tones are more uneven. The way that I fix that is I'll use the like a concealer corrector. So I've been using the Australis Conceal Correct 4-in-1, so it comes with lots of different things, and I'm just going to go in with the green around the red areas. So I'll go a bit red around here, pimples, nose, red, and then to highlight my under eye I will go in with the lilac colour underneath. Put that underneath my eye just to help brighten that up. And I'll just kind of mix that in with my fingers just into the skin. I use my Beauty Blender because I'm not sure if I'm pale yet or if I'm kind of in between, so I'm just gonna actually I might try my Born This Way Too Faced foundation in the colour Snow, which is their palest foundation colour. So I've just dampened my Beauty Blender and I'm going to go in with the foundation. Just put the foundation in a few spots and then I can go in a little bit more. A little bit more full coverage. I will also put in the details below other foundations that I have found that will match my pale skin colour. Hardest things to do is finding a pale colour that is the right pale colour for me, and it's not too a little bit orange, it's not too yellow, and it is just the right colour, which has been so hard. But I have found a few good ones. I will list below that I have liked using. Just a little bit more. Pat, 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 pat. Right, I think that's a pretty good match for my colour at the moment. Now I'm going to go in with concealer. For my pale concealer at the moment, I've been using Collection's Cosmetic Concealer, Lasting Perfection in their lightest shade, and you can get that here in New Zealand from Countdown, and it's actually a really good brand. Good drugstore brand, and they have really nice concealers and really affordable. So that's the colour I'm using, and it's called Fair 1. So I'm just going to put that down and around. A little bit on the nose, like that. For my under eye setting powder, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. under eye setting powder, which you can get from Kmart, and it is like $10. It is just a really sheer translucent under eye setting powder, which works really well for the price. I'm just going to get a paddle brush, just tap that underneath. Really need like a translucent powder underneath, so like any translucent powder would probably work fine underneath your setting under eye if you're pale, because otherwise ones with any colour will make your under eyes go slight yellowy tinge, which is not nice. So just patted that on, fine. Then I'm just going to kind of let that, my foundation, everything kind of soak in, set in. So I'm going to do me brows. Give them a quick brush, and then I'm going to go in with my Benefit Cut Brow in the shade 2. Then just going to go through with some brow volumizing gel in Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 1. Now I'm going to go in with my powder, M.A.C Studio Fix powder in the shade NC20. I'm just going to put just a little bit on, just lightly tap that on, because this is kind of slight, it's got a colour to it. If I put too much of it on while I'm pale, it makes me have a slight tinge of a colour, so I don't want that, so I just want a little bit. But enough to kind of give me a bit of colour, but nothing like too much that I look either too orangey or too yellowy. Just a little bit sticky. Beautiful. Cool, and then I'll go in with a bronzer, and the bronzer I like to use for when I'm pale from the Cheekathon palette is the colour Dallas. Hoola is way too yellowy, it just looks blech when I'm pale, but Dallas seems to look pretty good, so I'm going to go in with that. I'm just putting it around the tops of my temples and the top of my forehead just to kind of bring a bit more colour into my face. Then going in with that little brush on the palette, just shaping my nose with it, giving it a bit harsher contour line under my lips, just down and around. And if you ever get a little bit too much, which I think I have, I just go with my powder brush again, just to soften that up. Then I'm going to go in for my eyeshadow. So what I've just done is I've put a little bit of the concealer I was using on my eyelids just to prime them, and just blended them out just to make them tacky, so when I put my eyeshadow on, it'll go on beautifully. So I'm just going to grab an eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use my little cute mini Naked Basics palette, and I'm going to go in with the third colour in, which is WOS. I have no idea what that means. And just put that all over my lid, just to even out the skin tone. Cool, nice. And then I'm just gonna go in with a round eye brush in the colour Naked 2, the lighter brown colour, and just put that all over the crease. I'm just going to run that underneath my eye as well. Then I'm just going to get a thin crease brush and just going with that the darker brown colour, which is called Faint. you'll need the tiniest bit because it's so pigmented. And I'm just going to put that on my outer crease and just over my crease as well. I'm going to go back in with that round eye brush just to help blend that out. Then I'm going to go in with a tapered eye brush and just get the light shimmery colour, which is called Venus. I'm going to put that underneath my brow bone and then under my eyebrows on my brow bone. And I'm just going to put a little bit in the corner just to brighten up my eye. Then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara and just put that all over my lash. I love layering mascara. And then I'm going to go in with, actually I'm going to go in just with another mascara that's just going to help separate them. It's better. If you want a little bit more contour, I would recommend using a colour like, it's great for when I'm pale, it is from the Tches Highlighting and Contour Palette, and it is the colour, this colour here, number 5. Now, because it's a more grayer colour, it looks nicer when you are kind of, it's like a grey brown, looks nicer when you're paler. I'm just going to go over there if you want a bit more contour. You don't need too much when you're pale because a little bit goes a long way, if you know what I mean. And then I'm just going to go in with a really simple blush, which is just from the Cheekathon palette again, and it is in the colour Dandelion. And then I'm going to go in for a itchy nose. I'm going to go in with a highlighter, and I'm going to use Mary Lou from The Balm. And I'm going to get a little fan brush, a little bit, and just shimmy that on. Because highlighter makes everything look better. I mean, if you wanted to, you could go without lipstick and just put just a lip balm on and you'd be fine. But I always love lipstick, so I'm gonna put on, this is from the Sephora brand, Rouge Gel Lip Liner, and just put that on. Now it looks really yellowy, but when I put my colour on top, it'll make it look more neutral. This is my absolute favourite MAC lipstick. It looks good on me pale, and it looks good on me when I'm tan. So it's just, which can be sometimes for like just a neutral lip, can be really hard to find. Because either can be too dark, too browny, but too pinky, and it looks a bit off, but this one is just right. I don't know if I mentioned, but it's the colour Blankety. It's an amplified MAC lipstick. And I just put that on because it just gives a nice, like, just a bit of colour, neutral lip, but kind of ties in with all the rest of my makeup. And if I was going to work at the start of the day, or if I was going to go somewhere, I'd put some setting spray on, and I would use, I've been using the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray. I really like it. It's just really nice, feels really refreshing. It is a makeup setting spray, oil control. I don't find I have very oily skin, but it has been very hot here and I do get very sweaty. But this is really good. I'm not going to use it now because I'm not really going anywhere. Or need it to stay on for long term because it's like the end of the day here. So this look, you could also vamp it up with a bright lip. So have a natural complexion, but just vamp it up with a different colour. Any colour would really go, but I'm going to try it with a red and see how that goes because I think that'll look quite nice. And I'm going to be using the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in the colour First Position. Ooh, it's bright. Cool, so that's the red lipstick. Like, this is a really bright red lipstick and I wasn't expecting that. Also, if you're wearing a bright lipstick and you don't want it to go on your teeth, either, there's a few different tricks. Get a tissue or a wet wipe and go bite down on it. Or get your finger and go get the residue off. And then it's just kind of like that's changed the whole look, this lipstick. It's given it a more of a racy, kind of a more sexy kind of vibe. So yeah, so this is a simple look that you could go for a really neutral look. Also have the neutral base, but change it up with a different colour lip. So you could go for a bright purple if you want to go for something a bit different, or the red, which I quite like the red. It looks quite nice, I think, with the more kind of bronzing colour we've gone with. And if you want to, go on with a little bit more bronzer. And I think that's a really cute look. I quite like it. I don't normally wear red, so this is like, food for thought for trying this look. I'm impressed. So I hope you have enjoyed this look for our pale girls out there with pale girl problems. So if you have liked this look, please give this video a like and subscribe to my page. Also, if you have any comments about the products that I've used today, where I got them from or what they were, maybe I didn't specify. Yeah, have any questions, just let me know on the comments down below. Thanks, bye.